Test, test, test. Come on. Okay, that sounds good. How about you? That. Up and on. Okay, there we go. Hey, Chapek, how are you tonight, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, must have just, yep, must have just ticked over. Dudes. Hopefully you're doing well tonight, man. Finally gonna do the story. Not all in one night,
So
but
much to do.
I know my bank's atrocious. Best them. Heck. That. Jeez. Where's your butt? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I know it was cold this morning for me, like, and I don't work outside, like, ugh.
Everything
That-
has unfolded as I knew it would.
Shoot.
Sadly, the world remains a dangerous place.
Yeah. All right. Cash money. No, no cash money. I have 35 and windy as heck. Yeah, yesterday was pretty bad windy around here. Today at least it was calm. It was like colder but calm, so it wasn't as bad in that sense. But hey, hopefully you're in a warm place now. Make up for it.
Strengthen you.
A repair. I hit the wrong thing.
Oh, I didn't see.
All right.
Faster!
If I ever do decide to edit, here is where we'll start. Hello, everybody, and welcome to, I guess, a mini-series of my Brainwave. I was calling it Truly React way back, but basically strapping a Brainwave device to your head and playing video games. Not as catchy, but you know what? We'll make it work. But yeah. So we're gonna be playing the new, well, newish in the sense of I think it's been out a month at this point. Expansion for Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons. We've done previous stuff in the past, but as always, I'm gonna run down the Brainwave stuff that's over there, so you are aware. I think if you're on Twitch, if you do the exclamation mark and then the Brainwave, I think my bot still works, that it should tell you more about it, but we'll give the quick rundown. So, top left over there, we got Delta, which is basically, yeah, that should work too, maybe not. Try Alpha. I know it only works on Twitch, even though I'm streaming to both because my bot's only set up for that. Let me see.
Greetings.
There we go.
I have so much to do.
Okay, so yeah, if you do the specific one. I used to have one for Brainwave, so I'll have to check that. At least I thought I did. But no, thank you for checking. Well, as my bot is saying, Delta, we got that at the top left there. As you see, it says the varying thing. Wait, I typed the wrong one. Don't listen to that one. I was like 7 to 13. I'm not that far off. Delta is actually like basically 1 to 3 hertz. Or basically 0 to 3 hertz, but what you're gonna get in there is kind of deep, dreamless sleep. Next up, we got the Theta, which I believe is the top right. That's the next one up. That's about 3 to 8 hertz.
Speak quickly.
When you see stuff in there, it potentially has a link to light sleep, like REM, rapid eye movement, dreams, drowsiness, meditative. So kind of think, you know, relaxed in a near sleep state. Which you're probably wondering, but Deo, it's lighting up right now, which we'll get into that. Bottom left, you got Alpha. That's 8 to 12 hertz. Got like more awake but relaxed. You know, not much info processing. Think about vegging out, chilling. Maybe, you know, if you guys were watching, you do have to maybe tweak it because it is going off the charts.
Yes?
Try that for... Anyway. Alright. And then we have... I did Alpha. Then we got Beta. 12 to 27 hertz. That one's wide awake, alert, concentration. If it's super high levels, could be anxiety, fear, stress. So, you know, if we're getting in a sticky situation, that might light up. Now, like I said, you're wondering, oh, certain things are lighting up, certain, like already, and you said some of them are like if you were asleep. Well, thing is, all these brainwaves are happening in your head all the time. It's more so picking up the patterns of when you're you know, if I'm talking, you can kind of see how it's lighting up in certain areas. That would showing. Once you start seeing it in a consistent manner, that's what it is. It's kind of, you know, it's science. You gotta kind of replicate it type thing. So that's what that is. But let's, you know, come do this what you came here for, and that's the oh, it's like a mini me. Oh, look at the mini me. Let me tell you about my best friend. I haven't done this since I had baby Irene. Okay, anyway. Sorry.
I didn't see you there.
But, science. Indeed. How you doing, Hat? Alright, let us... And I haven't really played in quite some time. So, well, not true. The only part, I will say this, because I am going in blind, the only part I have done EoD-wise is helped the guild get the new guild hall last Tuesday or whatever, which I did a teleport to a friend to the closest waypoint and ran to that spot. Like, I didn't stick around for any dialogue or anything like that. So really, I've seen a little bit of one of those zones. That's about it.
Greetings.
And whatever happened in the guild hall instance thing. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of right there with you. I was like, I should really do some things, and I was like, I'll hop in for just, you know, Old time's sake. Alright. Begin this story. Oh,
Research log 428.
420.
Latest results still inconclusive. Elder dragons awaken, consume magic, and leave nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle. Unimaginable suffering through the ages. Countless lives shattered. And
Aw.
instead of uniting, some capitalized on chaos.
And was a snack. The South Park Kennys of Guild Wars 2 airships.
But some of us fought back. Heroes across Tyria banded together. We came from different corners, but shared a vision of a better tomorrow.
Kabram!
Not everyone made it.
Oh, goosebumps.
Then came hope from an unexpected place.
The Mersat.
Aurene, who we raised
Spoiler.
from an egg. With the prismatic dragon on our side, we have a chance. A chance to finally break the dragon cycle. We've slain 5 elder dragons. But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable.
Oh, so we got a new visual of that. Cool.
There have been many theories. We tried to keep balance by replacing them, but that turned out to be impossible. We're running out of time for answers.
Oh, this was that scene, wasn't it, where she tells him?
I'm running out of time.
Yeah.
One remaining elder dragon is out there somewhere. I don't know what awaits us.
What you looking at? That's what she's saying. She's like, don't be looking at me like that. Tommy, don't be doing
Champion, I need to speak with you. Something's happening, and I'd like to discuss it. In person. Also, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind seeing your face. Again. In person. Don't let that go to your head.
that. Okay, why'd you have to throw that in there? That's a bit mean. Alright, letter from Keith. Commander, I know you've been very busy, but with the Char insurrections and killing of elder dragons, but I think you might want to pay a visit to the Eye of the North. Something seems to be bothering Irene. Oh yeah, she just contacted me. It has been too long. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Single use. Oh, that's nice. Beg it.
Oh, I didn't see you.
It is a nice guild hall though. Yeah, it's very beautiful. I was trying to find if there was like a hidden cave underneath the water. Still no dice. Plus obby shards from the mining nodes too. Oh yeah, I remember. I think Hat was talking about that. Yeah. I don't think Hope came from the Mersat. The Mersat. Oh wait, no. Technically, it was. Yep, you got me there. Technically, it was Balthazar. And this is water, by the way, so. Yes, I do have a horrible hard drive, so Loading screens will be opportunities for us to chit-chat. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Like we were saying earlier, staying warm. Cozy by the warm lit screen while I play.
What now?
I'm so used to, like, in other games I've been playing, like shift being run or something.
Champion, it's wonderful to see you. Even with Jormak and Primordius gone, I noticed Tyria's still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you. I've begun to perceive something. A distant presence. An ancient presence. It's a ripple in the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep.
I'm not
what's out there, and I want to respond.
Not doing that, Fractal. Dolphin in the deep. I know what she's
I
referencing.
check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond, to say, yes, I'm here.
You're not scared?
I'm intrigued. I'm intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead.
We think.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Tiny and Goric.
Then I'll talk to them.
Uh-oh. Catch up with the rest of them. To catch up on.
One challenge down.
I've been thinking about these past months. Primordius and Jormak, Bangar and Ryland. I made a conscious choice not to involve myself. As a nascent Elder Dragon, I was wary of my own power. But lately I've wondered, was that the right choice? I've been thinking about these past months. Primordius and Jormak, Bangar
I thought you would say something else.
I made a conscious choice not to involve myself. As a nascent Elder Dragon, I was wary of my own power. But lately I've wondered, was that the right choice?
I got people laughing at me.
Right. Remember my visions of our battle with Kralkatorrik?
Well, they all ended the same, with your death. And you couldn't see past it.
Just like Glint. But, of course, that was before I
Hate an unkillable Lich King?
discovered I can self-resurrect. Glint couldn't. Kralkatorrik couldn't. Once again, my visions converge. Except I don't see my death in any of them. They just stop. Does that mean anything? Change anything? Is this time different? I don't know. But I can't wait to find out.
That's them over there. Everybody else. Where's everybody else? Marjorie! Kaz! Good to see you. Great to see you too.
Detective Delacroix and Lady Mead. Or is it Ambassador Mead now?
No title yet.
I managed not to screw up the ice brood war. Queen gave me a little more rope is all.
You helped bring humans and Char together. Got the Coden invested in the fight, and Jenna knows it.
Maybe. Nice to think so.
Duty calls. I have answered.
We haven't had much time to really talk since Bengar's convocation.
Oh my gods. The Metal Legion concert.
Then things got busy.
Things have always been busy. Ever since we were tracking Kralkatorrik.
Trying to clean up his mess. Towns destroyed. Refugee camps. Close my eyes, I can see the faces. It was... a lot.
Coming on the heels of Cormyr and the other gods leaving us all to fend for ourselves.
We see how well that's gone.
Have been.
You're not being fair to
I
yourself.
was shiny and shallow. A sunbeam.
My sunbeam.
Who
Aw.
ran when you needed me most?
And I forgave you. A long time ago. You have to forgive yourself.
Crap. Is Casimir
Working on it.
Logan 2.0? Later. There. What's up, Britlock? How you're holding up after pretty man, two good options for him, huh?
I've had some time to sit with everything. Spent some time with Kree.
You never really got to know your son. Not the way you wanted.
No. But I think that's the point. Bangar was right. Char don't have sons. Kree knew that. Kept her objective. What I wanted, I was never gonna get from Ryland. It wasn't about him, it was about me. What I need. I couldn't see past the hole I was trying to fill. The more I pushed, the more he pulled away. I made it all worse.
Ryland was a grown Char. He made his choices.
I know. And I did what had to be done. Now, his fight is over. Me? I don't know.
There's time. You'll figure it out.
Working on it.
Tell me about Krisha. How's she doing?
Things are still tense, but she's good. Great, under the circumstances. Hands full with paperwork.
Hey,
Keeps her
Sunbit.
busy.
Hey, Angelica. How are you guys
Thinks a
tonight?
couple of the Imperators are already vying for Connor. Hope it doesn't get ugly. We've been through a lot. Of course, I'm biased, but if you ask me, they already got a pretty good candidate.
For what it's worth, I think you're right. Might be time for all of us to put away old divisions.
Listen to us. Couple old soldiers going soft.
We fight because we have to, not because we want to. That was Bangar's mistake.
Add it to the list. But yeah,
Hey,
might be
man.
time.
Screw that jerk,
I
right?
think I'm
Am I
ready
right?
to plant my tail in one place for a while. And just process.
Alright, you can take a desk job too. Right and Ritlock out. Like that's a... What's up, Koss? I want to talk to Koss. Come on. Oh yeah, I've just pretty much started. Like, Aurene sent me to come talk with her. She wants me to go talk with Timmy and Gork. What up, buddy? Oh, can I talk to you still? Oh. What up, Bangar? Oh, what the heck? I know I've talked with him before, but okay. Okay, there's Keith. Where's Bram. I don't want to like go over there if it's gonna auto start it. To the rest of Dragon's Watch. See, Bram, what's up with that? Oh, they're not all there? Oh, Tavik saying... No, that was Ritlock originally, unless he's...
At ease.
There's a Vigil, Emissary. Is he in a Halloween costume? Is he going as a golem? Is he getting ready for Sab? Yeah, I guess they're not all there like Pat was saying, but... You'll get the rest of the stuff for the optional objective by talking to Timmy. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was just flavor text. Oh, he might pop up after. Okay.
Commander.
Hey, Keith.
Oh, you're back. That's, good.
Look,
That's great.
You're looking a little blue.
Something to do with Gorik.
Yeah, okay, so Gorik and I have been up here doing research, looking for a way to end the dragon cycle. Cause like, who needs that noise every 10,000 years, am I right? So many dead people, and the cleanup is insane.
You were talking about Gorik.
Right. Gorik got a message from an old colleague.
Ah,
An old Inquest colleague.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Anka. Anka. He's mentioned her a couple times. I've never met her. Says she was tracking Jormag and Primordus.
ah.
She has some data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
for what?
Doesn't specify for what. Red flag. Come meet her at Lorner's Pass alone. Second red flag.
So, Anka offers him something she knows he'd want without asking for something in return?
Yes,
Why would she do that?
exactly.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
She likes him.
Exactly.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Oh.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry. Are you worried for Gorik's safety?
Yes, I'm worried for Gorik's safety.
You want me to go find him at the pass? Bring him back?
Alchemy! Would you? Please? Thank you, Commander.
Oh. I'm in love.
You came.
You asked.
I like that you trusted me.
Why wouldn't I?
I haven't always earned it. Being back at the Grove was different this time. I know we Sylvari tend to come off as sophisticates of the highest order.
Oh, indeed.
But the truth is, even we Firstborn have only been around for 30-odd years. Our culture is immature, emotionally. Knowledge we have, but knowledge and wisdom are different things. I think back to when I was with Fowlin. I don't recognize that person. I had no idea who I was, but Aurene changed everything. I'm a parent. Of a sort, anyway. Being back among them, I realized I don't belong there anymore. My world, my perspective have...
Broadened.
I knew you would understand.
What's up, Dimey? Love loves. Good to see you again.
Gang's back together, huh? I mean, not the whole gang.
Hey, Gift.
obviously.
Yeah, it's
Redlock,
happening.
Kaz and Jory.
Timing.
Ram's at the lodge. Logan's back in Krata. Kanaka's with Saida. Zafiro with the Zaishin.
Timing.
Garm is with Bram. Aaron Snapper dead. I don't know where the heck Zoja is.
Timey! I'll get Gorik. It's going to be okay.
I know.
How are you tonight, Gift? How's the research going?
Not bad, considering it's mostly speculation.
I love that
There's
just
so much
casually
we don't
swivel
know,
chair.
Or don't know we don't know.
You have Aurene.
and she's been super helpful. But she's only one elder dragon, and not exactly typical of the species. We have so many questions. How did she ascend? Where did the others come from? Are there any more out there?
The Priory thought there was at least one more. The Water Dragon.
Draconology is an evolving field of study. Hypotheses must be supported by evidence. They live their lives on a timescale we can barely comprehend. Some days I wonder if they're knowable at all.
But, like you said, we have Aurene.
And she makes all the difference.
How have you been feeling?
Ups and downs. Could do with fewer of the downs. Some days
Glad
I
you're
wake
doing
up
all right.
feeling like it's gonna take 9 bolts to the brain pan to get me out of bed, you know? But most days are fine. And we don't need to talk about the other days.
Have you been getting any rest?
Not enough.
That's not true. Okay, yes, that's true. I'm just getting so close to figuring out where all that magic went. That's not a good excuse, though. More rest, fewer symptoms, happier timing.
Go get Gorg. Ooh. Tablet has recordings of conversations that took place in the lab area. EO4.
I don't know. Doesn't really feel like my scene.
We
Be
can
sure to
use a
talk to
break
Irene
from
again?
staring at
Okay.
charts and papers, though.
Oh yeah, I
Think
did see it
could
light
chug
up.
a whole stein of Norngrog?
Their body mass is much greater. I think you die from liver failure.
Me? Ah!
It does feel a bit weird to be celebrating the bashing of dragons, figurative or otherwise.
Primordus threatened the Asura for ages, and Jormag wreaked havoc on the Norn. I don't agree with it, but yeah, I understand why the festival exists.
Heck yeah.
I can't believe I ever looked up to Scarlet. You can be a super genius without being a deranged terrorist, hello?
Good thing you were all there to stop her. I was studying the fascinating Alonian sand moth back then.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that whole, bug phase.
It's not a phase. Entomology is a legitimate and important field of research.
And I'm assuming this is the cutscene again, which if it is, I'll just skip it. But
Research log 428.
I want to get through as much story as possible, but not, you know, not going to try to rush it, but oh, I talked to Simon, yeah.
Gorik left to meet up with an old Inquest colleague, who Taimi doesn't know, doesn't trust. For reasons unclear.
They've worked closely for a while now, and they share a bond of loss. Years since they lost Glash. But grief heals eventually, especially when you grieve together.
None of it seems to have anything to do with you, though.
No. And I still can't see past today. It's exhilarating, not knowing what's coming.
Maybe for you. Okay, I'm off to Lornar's Pass to save Gorik's virtue.
Right. Off to Lornar's Pass. Well, at least Tammy's, you know, grown up. She's fallen in love, but she's also realizing, yeah, Scarlet wasn't one of the best role models. No matter which part of what is the brain stuff. So, since you guys are on Twitch, you can actually do exclamation mark either Delta, Theta, Alpha, and Beta, and it should give you a quick little blurb. There you go. And But the important thing to note is because, like, for example, I believe it's theta, which is like kind of like light sleep or like drowsiness, like almost like a meditative state of like rapid eye movement sleep. Brainwaves are always happening in your head, like all these types. It's just which ones are usually the more prevalent ones is the ones that you're kind of looking for patterns, like maybe when we're in like a more tougher situation, like beta's kind of like alert concentration, higher levels might be anxiety and fear, which I don't know how we don't hit those, but the instant. Oh, thank you.
Such might! Gorik, wait up!
Commander? What are you doing here?
I'm your wingman.
Thought you could use the company.
Literally.
Seems implausible.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gork, we want to hear all about Anka.
Spare no detail.
Anka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorik, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just two ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Gorik? Over here! It's been so long! Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Anka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend at Gorik's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
Right back at you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, two interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said... You don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular.
I'm curious, were they always there, or did they kind of add that?
You do want something.
Afraid I do. Me
Okay, they added them.
and my aether blades.
Still, that's pretty cool.
Aether blades?
Oh, man.
Gorik! Aether blades! Inquest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
Come, champion.
We'll catch Maureen. Hold on. We need a plan.
There's no time!
Whoa.
They took Gorik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way.
I want to ride the
But
dragon.
I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and champion.
Yeah. Heck yeah, let's enter that instance. What?
Scout ahead and try to find him.
Oh, I thought I was gonna fly.
Blades. Never thought I'd see those.
They got every Aether blade.
They're not
Alright.
clowns, they're killers. Remember Lion's Arch? They worked for Starlight for the love of...
Knock knock.
They've certainly been busy. Where did they get all these air
Commander. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Ooh. You know. Gonna have to cauterize that mouth for that language.
Insidious. But for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map,
Hold
a
on.
flight plan.
Throwing Anakin Skywalker on this. We ain't leaving anybody out. Oh, okay. Get up there. My ship now. Oop, can't glide.
These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether Blades go to...
Ow.
You don't have a choice! You're gonna have to jump!
From where? Haven't. Oh. Oh, right below us. Okay. Ow.
Trin to all ships. Prepare for mist traversal. You heard the captain. Portal activation on my command. Hang on to your pantaloons, Sky Pirates.
Captain My Trin. Oh, it is on.
Reading some crazy energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
You can say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there. Commander, please don't let anything happen to Gork.
Don't let me. Don't take Gork from her.
You and me now, champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help.
She's a
I
dragon.
think you'll enjoy this.
Prismatic leap. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Hey, come back down here. Ow. Oop. 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 I hit the wrong button. I let go too soon.
Faster.
Stop hitting me.
Fine. Some entertainment.
We're hanging out on a weird platform. Ow, stop shooting me. Come on. Come on. Ow. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Oh, someone. Oh, there's one over there. I was like, did he jump back? Not cool. Big dude. What? Oh. We Horic. I still jump with this to get a better. Doing flips with a cannon. There, but we're gonna. Worth it. I'm sure that's one of those things like save it and use it in this particular spot, but oh well. Oh, shit. Ooh. I think they gave you a little bit of a buffer there.
Commander, this is Captain Trin of the Aetherblader Armada. We're not here to harm your Asura friend. Call up Areen and surrender. No one has to get hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers! Hard to starboard!
Glorious day to die, Commander!
Yes, it is.
Aka to munitions. Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation.
Captain told us not to use it.
Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready.
Hold them off. I'll deal with the prisoner.
Don't hurt him!
Got something for you.
Can't believe you fell for that.
Having fun in there, you bilge rat? I got a little treat for you!
No Gorik. And I'm trapped. Gotta be a way to overload the system.
Go loop de loo. Excuse me.
That did it. Now to find the right ship.
Nothing underneath. Nothing good. Oh.
I'll take care of this one.
Mother Tree! The dragon!
Oh, nice.
Haven't seen Oreen like this in a while.
He's back. Only take care of him. There. Whee! Cannonball!
Piss off, Commander!
Next ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Hold on, I still got kill people. Get out of the ship.
How's he doing that? The hell's going on?
I told you to prep the extractor. I gave a direct order not to use it. Renyak's comm is broken. Damn it. We don't even know what that thing does. If it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
Oh, show yourself. Oh, there's someone back on that ship. I missed them. Buddy. I don't think I forgot about you. Ooh. What, those guys didn't count?
Stop the commander, whatever it takes.
You're gonna wind up dead. Agents fleet, prepare for extrication from the mists. Initiate portal activation.
Timmy, we're out of the mists. Can you see our location? Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timmy! Must be enough comms range. Great.
That's cool. We get to see like a glimpse of Antha like
You're
that.
still here, Commander. Just in time to see us firsthand. Good.
Bye.
Oh.
Little bugs. Crawling where they don't belong.
Set sail.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gordon.
Don't hurt me, please. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
Oric.
Commander, thank the alchemy. They tortured me. I never broke. They
That was
couldn't
mostly
get a
for
word out of
Stockholms.
me. I can't believe Anka would do this. Joining the Aether Blades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about her later. Right now we have to get off this ship.
Is she
I
used
missed
to be
one.
So sorry about this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Aka, our people are on that ship. Hold fire.
Just taking a little initiative,
Almost there,
Captain.
Commander.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Dragon's heading right for us, Captain. Evasive maneuvers.
I've got her in my sights.
There she is.
No.
Don't do it, Aka.
Maureen!
You've disobeyed a direct order.
There was a problem, and I handled it.
Commander, I think we're going down.
Now I'm mad. Yeah, I have to play back to see what it, especially in some of these situations. I say their in-game like cutscene things are looking fantastic. And some Manny. What, Gork? Yeah, right there. Yeah, look at those ears. Oh, flippity floppity. No. A little? Come on. Who doesn't like... Reminds me a little bit of Dobby. Come on. You need to give him a sock. More than a sock. That's the real question. But just like now I want to kill Gork's friend.
Last thing we need is a dead mainlander. Probably stick us in more detail. The hell is that one anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears.
Wait, they've never seen a
Those
Surin?
ears can hear you.
Well, I guess because of the whole maybe exiling.
No. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to...
My helmet.
You won't believe where we... Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself.
No,
Prison
I will never
changes
look at the camera. You'll never
built
know.
for a hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science to be done. Never even got a chance to tell.
Don't put your
Die in this
hand
cell,
in the
you hear me?
soup.
I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, calm down, everyone. Think. Scrap metal. If we find some, we can hone it into a shiv. We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along? Maybe prison doesn't change you.
Jeez.
Maybe it reveals you. No. We do what we must to stay alive.
Is there like a
In the
slap
insect world,
command? Like,
there is no morality. Only the strongest
dude,
survive.
calm.
And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
Jeez.
All right, outsiders.
Oh,
Time's
whoops.
up.
Wait. Oh. Wanted to listen to. Oh. Journal here looks like they've been letting Gork work through his anxiety by taking notes. Had to redo it yourself because, yeah, I wanted to listen to the whole ramble. Huh? Wait, dear Blush, I'm recording this for posterity. If I die in here, at least my thoughts will live on, free from the chains of a corrupt system. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Kidnapped by someone I considered a friend. No, it's too much to think about. Now I'm the one behind bars. If there's justice in this world, it's sorely lacking in wherever I am. Still only here, the commander's out cold, and the guards seem irritated by my questions. Yeah, I can imagine that. So I decided to write to the one person I could always talk to. Oh, wish you were really here. You always knew what to do. Gore. 3. Oop. Dear Bush, the commander's still holding on. Today the guards brought in some bizarre device. Oop, I bumped the mic. It seems to be aiding the recovery process. I think you'd find it as fascinating as I do. It emits a green light. It's the same crap they shot at Irene. Sorry. Strange but oddly captivating. I'm writing this entry under its eerie glow. Oof. Asked the guards about it, but they weren't too keen on chatting. I'll try to get some more out of them today. 7. Dear Blish, I'm starting to lose it. Yeah. Man, how long was I out? Swear the walls are closing in. Don't know how much more I can take of this isolation. Treated worse than an ant searching for a spare crumb or a scrap of... Oh, lunch is here. Smells delicious. Oh, and they gave me extra fruit on my dessert today. Always like the little flower they put on the serving tray. It's a sweet personal touch. We'll write again soon if I'm not too weak and malnourished to hold my pen. 9. Dear Blish, you don't think Timey's mad at me, do you? At least not that mad. Not if she's too busy being worried about me. Oh, jeez. But that means I'm making her worry. Somehow that feels worse than making her mad. Gork. Day lost track. Dear Blish. The guards said the commander's condition is improving. Still unconscious though. This will sound silly, but sometimes when no one else is here, I chat with the commander. Okay. I was worried where that was going. I was like, am I gonna have to kill Gork? Okay. I chat with the commander. I know it's one-sided, but in a way that makes saying what I really want to easier. I think having the commander as a friend is good for me. Since we started working together, I've felt a little braver, more confident and comfortable. I haven't felt like that since you were around. Oh. I said all this last night in one of our little chats. I'm glad the commander won't ever know how sappy I sounded. I'd be so embarrassed. Please tell me there's a dialogue now. Missing everyone extra hard tonight, especially you, Gork. Oh, you saw me reading your journal. You were right there. Well, be brave. Come on.
Time's up. Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Our friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Officer,
see all the things? Okay.
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorik.
Yeah, I don't need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I have at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Uh-huh. Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Sign the damn form. Now you.
I'm pulling a Gork. Ha!
You can collect your personal effects from the box there.
I mean, it's not a crazy theory. I mean, he uploaded his conscious into a golem, but also it's like we've seen other past people end up kind of in the mists and still have some semblance of a conscience, like, you know, able to speak. It's not like just a, like, I don't want to say husk, but like a remnant of them.
We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Xingjie Detention Center. Now, if you'll follow me.
Faster!
Akane,
refreshing.
Hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Xingjie?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Kantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Kantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
What the alchemy is that?
Security Mac or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Kantha been trading with Radasum?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And we're here.
Whoa.
Welcome to Cantha. An ambassador's waiting for you. And our Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Hey, Cass! Thanks for getting me out of prison. Or guess what Blish wrote?
Cass, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aureen? Is she?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry.
Case with her.
You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused a hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
That man, huh? Oh. I saw who it was. What's up?
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Lee,
Think of the music.
Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to
Heck
keep
yeah.
all people safe.
Oh, that's a better
I
answer.
see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me. But there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Gonna fight.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any updates
Ooh,
on our
fishing pole.
Aetherblade situation?
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling
It's
our
my
guest of
destiny.
honor. But I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
Ah, what the heck was that? Oh. Whoa. Doors of the light. Oh. Dash of Crimson Skull coins. Final receipt grants a large... Oh, better. Okay, it's giving me the mastery for it. Okay. Crafting and purchasing items daily from or journal chapter. Box.
Better than mood loot.
Pretty cool. Oh. I'll worry about story off screen. Wait, I don't want to exit. I want to talk. What's up, Kaz? Alright. Well, you're in the clear. One less thing for me to worry about. How's the new job going, Kaz?
It's not boring. Lots to learn. But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But you'll hold your own.
Anything about our new hosts?
Well, I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well, there was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kaineng was destroyed. Uninhabitable, maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen. Zaitan, of course.
Which led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. A pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe. Still trying to piece it all together. But
well,
yeah,
pretty
not
cool.
exactly what we expected.
But where would the fun be in that?
I guess they probably associated the Risen with maybe like the Plagued.
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
The guy who writes romance literature?
Still, we're in impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
You're not exactly lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
Was there more dialogue? It seemed like I... Yeah. Oh, okay. Sure. How are you holding up, Commander? It is sure has been a wild week. Everything okay? Your reaction to Casimir's comment about being here?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms for my grandmother. Recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Tori, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird?
Understand how it is your...
Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Hin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century. Inviting Kryda to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face.
When it got to the part about a Norn, an Asura, and a dragon, we put 2 and 2 together with Taimi and Kaith.
Next thing you know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio. And an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a mesmer aboard.
Oh, come on, Gork dialogue. We're free, Commander. What now? Oh, Anka, she's really something.
I can't believe that's the same Anka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Taimi was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Aureen? I needed to brief with Taimi. She's going to yell at me, isn't she?
Yep. I thought I'd see Cantha.
Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Taimi and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Whoa. The Norn in bird form. Follow the Raven Spirit. What are you doing here? Oh, really? I can only greet Flunt?
I've forgotten more than you'll ever know.
Wait, what? Let's check it out.
Kate, Taimi, they've released the commander. Gorik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorik how much of a choya brain he was for trusting Anka.
To be fair, we all agreed to the plan.
Yeah, if by agreed you mean went along with it, but told you the whole time it was a bad idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did. Still, he and I are gonna have a talk.
Commander, Aureen found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up in. She'd love for you to come by.
I hitched a ride with a local fisherman. If you don't mind answering a few nosy questions, I bet you can too.
Don't forget, you need to meet with Detective Rama as well.
Find a fisherman to guide you to Aureen's cave. Talk to Rama at the training ground.
This area's nice. Picture us here. The people seem friendly. Market's close. Lots of fresh air. We'll need to keep that stuff in mind.
Dawkus. Gates Mind Blaze. Guess it's Virtuosa. Welcome to Xingji, fellow traveler. I was just about to start my mental exercises. Oh, you must be a mesmer. That I am at the monastery. We practice a very precise art. Rather than summoning phantasms, the Virtuosa creates manifestations of our daggers to aid us in battle. It takes years of practice. As a master of the blade, the dagger, more specifically, we've learned to concentrate all of our mental magics into our daggers, bringing them forth as unique phantasms to aid us. Taken years to master. It did, but the result was potent. It takes far less energy to summon forth a phantasmal dagger, making us quicker and more prepared. Do these phantasmal daggers behave differently than a normal phantasm? They stick close to their master, ready to fly and slice through the Mesmer's foes at the slightest twitch of them. Don't summon them. No, we do not. We find that phantasms are unpredictable. Amen. Difficult to control. Amen. Our phantasmal daggers are far more refined. We don't run about. Amen. Causing havoc. Focusing on our daggers, summoning them forth to aid us in battle. It's elegant, refined. My daggers. Dagger is quite elegant. I get it. Simple initially. It was just used in practice for meditation while we were learning to summon forth a weapon in the place of our phantasms. It was perfect. What are you doing here, Ancient B? I came to Cantha not too long ago. It's tranquil here, quiet. It reminds me of my home, the Grove. You are by a big, well, not a big tree, but you know. I heard that Mesmer's practiced a very specific craft at the monasteries. I wanted to see. It is beautiful. That it is. It's not filled with technology and garbage like New Caning or Echovolve. Z is perfect for practicing mental magics. It's easy to concentrate. Right. Weird because virtuosos still use phantasms, just no clones. Oh, I guess that's true. I lump them all together. Beneath the tree's cooling shade, you can feel the landscaper's pride and accomplishment. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should talk to Rama first before finding a thing, because I would imagine that would take me to Green. Woo! Woo!
Ah, such might!
Gotta go make myself some dinner, have fun. Alright, take care, son. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm only going till about 10, so for me, 30 more minutes. I'm just gonna be doing like 2-hour chunks each night until I kind of complete it. But mainly because, yeah, even this thing has slowly over time, because it kind of clinches on your head, starts to begin to hurt after prolonged periods of time. So that's one reason why I'm keeping it, also because work nights, you know, gotta get up. But yeah, I'm only planned on going for 30 more minutes. So yeah, thank you for hanging out, and like I said, hope to be doing this each day, so be around tomorrow as long as everything
You, my
goes
friend,
okay.
took a nasty blow to the head when you crash landed on our beach.
Yeah, that's
I can't sign your
understandable,
medical
but really
release
cool so
unless you
far
prove
to see
you're not
all
gonna
the
keel
colors
over on me
glow.
out there.
Oh, thank you.
So, you're gonna join the students in a few training exercises here at the monastery.
You're sending me to school?
Yes. Yes, I am. But it should be easy for you, right? Assuming everything's in working order and the legend of the commander isn't just a Crichton fairy tale. Your little friend's already out there. Threw himself right into it. He's got a bit of a ferocious streak.
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Some skills for create combo fields. Oh, I don't know if I have any.
Certainly you have some moves that can be used in combination, don't you?
Oh, it gives me a instructor assisted combo field. Okay. Combo finisher world.
Try again.
Yeah.
my defense protocols are initiated. Student, subvert my defense protocols by employing crowd control. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
I bring the buff twice.
That was just the warm-up. Get yourself ready for round 2. The Aether Blades won't hold back, so neither will I.
This is not like you. I'll have to write it up.
You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
It's time for the final round. Your biggest challenge yet. Literally.
We can do this, Master. We won't let you down.
We got too slow.
Not enough endurance.
How did I can't even know I messed it up?
Okay, for the final test, you're gonna go toe-to-toe with one of our fighting mechs.
Sounds easy enough.
I don't usually set it to maximum power, because, you know, there's a reason we're all being replaced by machines. But I think you just might be up to the challenge, Commander.
Aha, let's do it.
Welcome, trainee. For your last combat trial, please step into the designated exam area.
This?
For death, dismemberment, or other minor injuries sustained during this test, please
Behold,
locate an
dragon
on-site
and
first
hero
aid kit.
together.
Need detected. Threat assessment severe. Overriding safety protocol. Was
Such
that your
might.
face? Oh. Impossible. You defeated me. I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high. About those things I said, no hard feelings. That was simply a test to provoke an emotional response. I applaud your excellent self-control.
About to rip that robot apart.
Good. I can now sign this form with reasonable confidence that if you walk out of here and die, it's on you. You're free to do whatever it is you do. And maybe I can finally make some headway on that Aetherblade case.
You know, Detective, we have a shared interest. Sending the Aetherblades back to the Mists. I don't suppose you'd be open to sharing any intelligence you've gathered.
You want me to give you access to classified documents?
Yeah.
I'm not authorized to make that call. You'd need clearance from someone way higher up the food chain.
I guess I'll have to chat with Ambassador Meade.
Yeah. Don't really care how you do it. You bring in signed paperwork, you can see the file.
Whee! Oh, there was a zip line? What?
Fishing isn't tough if one
Refreshing.
develops patience. Who has time for that?
What up,
You the
fisherman?
one needing a lift out to the sea caves? Your friend said you might be by. I'm happy to give you a lift whenever. Odd one, that friend of yours. Smart, but in a kind of unsettling way.
Let's go. Yeah, my wings.
So, you actually know a dragon? You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Well, generally we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, not that I know of.
Whoa, you're really, really tall. Are all your people that big?
Sorry, are you asking me if my entire race is the exact same height?
No. Never mind.
Hey. Oh, she made herself at home.
All right, that's as close as we get. Not gonna ground her just to keep your feet dry.
Such might! Refreshing.
Thank you.
Ah, Commander. So good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer. Do you get any prison tattoos?
Okay, that's enough fun at my expense. Now, where's Aureen?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic, it's nearly non-existent.
They drained her magic?
Yes, and that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works, or how to cure her.
Lady Timey, your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved. I'll be your escort.
Lady Timey, huh? I could get used to that. Consider me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those mechs.
Come. I can feel Aureen getting restless. She knows you're here. She spent most of her time sleeping, but hearing you were on your way woke her right up.
Champion.
Aureen, you're sure you're...
I'm fine. Tired. And there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see.
Commander, can we talk over here for a second? I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies?
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
Fishing rod, release your line, and bobber. Alright. Back out of this fishing. I was holding a fish.
Ah, such might!
Oh, there it is. Baby.
I have something for you, Orion.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon, champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Orion, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic, given your lifespan. But thank you. I will enjoy this. I apologize. I was reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there, and we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Such... Well, you're gonna have to get over that.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aether Blades used? Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm going to find out. I asked the detective whether he would share any intelligence they've gathered on our mist-hopping friends. He was reluctant, but said he'd show them to me if I got clearance from someone higher up the food chain.
Well, Kaz has that meeting scheduled with the Empress soon. Think that's high enough?
I'll have to see if I can tag along.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aurene needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
Back out to what? Thank you for the fish, champion.
I've never felt anything like this. So, I really can't say. It could be the start of something worse. A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelkatorek. Like only a small sliver remained to reform the rest from void. So all I can say is that, for now, I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
Go on. I've got things in hand here, and Aurene doesn't need any more excitement.
Casimir, you there?
Yes, Commander?
I've got something I need to bring before the Empress.
Refresh.
And I hear you're on your way to court this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure I could negotiate an extra +1. Though they did drag their heels a little when I asked about Timey. And you did just get out of jail. No, I can make this happen. Meet us at the Imperial Palace. I'll handle everything.
Man, I hope Aurene's gonna...
party in there. I feel underdressed. If I knew I was gonna meet an empress...
It's exciting, but a little nerve-wracking. Still getting the hang of this diplomacy thing. So much writing on it. Trade, treaties. Reopening relations with Cantha after 100+ years is gonna be...
delicate.
To say the least.
You got this, Ambassador Meade. Go make history.
Thanks. Whenever you're ready, Commander. Okay. Follow my lead.
I was taking a drink. Oh, jeez. Oh,
I
jeez.
appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model. Upgraded specs, months of field testing.
In a closed environment, with no actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
I also appreciate that the Minister of Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time. His attention to these matters, so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. And June, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now. Imperial Majesty.
Of course you'd take her side.
Ambassador Meade.
Well, my father thought this day would never come. If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Retinue.
Warmest regards from Queen Jenna at this unexpected dawn. A renewal of our ancient friendship.
Not exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen, whom we look forward to meeting at the soonest opportunity.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Which one? The Sky Pirates flying daily sorties over Xingje? If they're yours, we definitely have a problem.
The Aether Blades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Ah, yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war. Even now, it doesn't exactly inspire trust. But in the modern era, Cantha now handles these matters with a more delicate touch.
Which we appreciate. Kryta has no wish to try Cantha's
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryta has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago, you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the outsiders are liars, warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep. She doesn't see the threat.
I see the opportunity. Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue for discussing these matters. Perhaps the minister would join me in the antechamber.
You know,
so we might continue.
Minister Lee, I've always dealt with some ministers in interesting ways. Another tradition I have, kind of like taking on dragons.
About as I expected. I assume these are the aforementioned colleagues?
One of them, Majesty. The commander here.
Commander, what are you the commander of?
Nothing, Majesty.
Not anymore.
But formerly of the Pact Alliance.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
As I said, Majesty, we know the Aether Blades. We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed. and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot. That's acceptable to us. Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Trying to fly in this bat.
Well, what do we do now?
Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Such might!
It was a simple business transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money, foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
If I may. I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Minister, I understand you're preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aether Blades per the wishes
I'm
of...
afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
She gave Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aether Blades. Your kind of people.
Whoa, hey now.
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed, with a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade Mech discussion.
Oh, so they are Jade-powered. You must be using a Jade core as the power supply?
Very astute. The Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh, that's so elegant. And here I am powering my Golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Tiny doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
I have many. But these days, it's all dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aureen.
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to talk to Aureen. Right now, she needs rest.
Of course. Let me know, and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an Elder Dragon.
Did the Glix lectures on magnetism ever make it out here?
You could say that. I'll have to show you my copy.
Sweet,
Notes on
sweet
every
treasure.
page.
Oh, do you also write sassy comments when you disagree with the author?
There's an entire section in Novi's science journals that I crossed out and wrote, "You're kidding, right?"
Alchemy, don't even get me started. More like Novi's pseudoscience journals, am I right?
Yeah. Time to catch at fishing holes and triples the XP gains from fishing. Wow. Mission, let's go. Real endgame content. Oh, so that's what everybody's been doing in Dragon's End, huh?
Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
If they think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on.
Gorik will be assisting us. He's on an uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
Well, aren't you a couple of busy field bulls?
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point. So you really pulled it off and got Empress Yin's approval. Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look, you can see the Blade's classified files, but nothing else. Akane will be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? So much for reasonable work hours.
Alright, well, with 8 minutes left, I'll still do the, final 8 minutes, but, I'm probably gonna take this off. I did want to kind of just show off because this is basically screen capturing the program software. You can actually, I think, do grayscale, which doesn't really show up. Yeah, that really doesn't show up that well. Two-tone seemed interesting, but I feel like the kind of heat map thing is something that someone could just easily look at, you know? Like, from just kind of any, like I said, heat maps or infrared or usually it's portrayed the same where it's like the darker colors or weather maps. It's like, but yeah, no, this has been slowly twitching my head, so I'm probably gonna take it off. But like I said, we'll just unwind for kind of the last couple minutes. But yeah, like I said last night, this is why this was always so annoying to kind of throw on at the last second type thing. It took me about 20 minutes to get together, but each of these sensors on here, like I showed last time, I mean, it's also represented by the dots on the thing, but each of them has sensor pad that you basically take off and put on, and you also have to before you put them on, basically lubricate them with saline solution, or contact stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's a lot of kind of effort to put into it, but like I said, I enjoy doing it sometimes. An all the time thing, it's a bit, much going into it, especially since, like I said, about over an hour it started to get at least grating for me. But maybe it's because I wasn't used to it. Normally I used to be able to do 2 hours pretty easily. But anyway, what are your overall thoughts so far with this tiny bit? Honestly, okay, that's how I'll utilize time. Chit-chatting while I pack this all back up. It comes with this nice little case to put all the sensors in. But, yeah, no, I'm really impressed. It was nice seeing still being flown by airship, because it seems like tradition. But that was such a more fun way, more interactive way. I mean, the other one, POF, was a cut scene, and then we were just coasting in. That one, we were hopping. Honestly, when I gave you the Aurene skill, it kind of reminded me, and how we were guiding them, kind of reminded me an action movie where when they're jumping from rooftop to rooftop. So that was a pretty fun, especially starting Uh, but I was worried tonight because it looks like this one might be broken, but it was able to side one still. Worried about that. Oh, after hyping it up so much. Yeah, no, and like I said, I kind of want to go back and, like I think Gift Giver was saying, kind of go back and, especially how the brain was hopefully lighting up with, because that Irene moment, you know, when they shoot her. Look at me trying to avoid spoilers. If you were here, you just. But yeah, I was just like, my heart sank a little bit, and I'll be curious going through back through some of them because I do remember getting goosebumps. I wonder if that.
Everything has unfolded as I knew it would.
Thanks, Clint.
Sadly, the world remains a dangerous place.
But yeah, I'll be curious to. But yeah. Yeah, I like the person. I mean, I kind of want to definitely go back and do it to see what everybody was like. I think Hat was talking about of soup and things. It's like that I'm a little sad by because it's like, come on, Arena. You know people are gonna want to focus on their saying. It's like. I was bummed that, and I'm wondering, like, it kind of felt like it was a deliberate way to get people to go back in. It's like, oh, come on, like. But like I said, I guess it's nice that it was fast. So if you're doing it on repeat, you don't have to too long. But I was curious. I was like, how long is he going to keep talking for? Like, he was going a bit crazy there. I was starting to worry about good friend Gork. And I mean, you know, seeing Timmy falling in love. Yeah, that's so far. Really enjoying it. Can't wait to. He claims it's not that. Yeah, yeah. It is one of those things. Everybody sees it, but she's not admitting to it. Which isn't that the thing? Didn't she originally have a crush on, or a thing for Lish, and then. If I remember correctly, or it seemed like there was an interest there. Maybe it was a mutual. Oh, I never took off the headset. Maybe it was just a mutual respect or something, but. Really tomorrow? They were college friends. Gork was the geeky little brother. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking. Like, up. Or here, let's do a little bit of fishing. Let's see what. Can we go fishing? Loads of koi. Dare I say, don't play coy with me. Good enough yet? Close do I have to be? Oh, okay, I thought seeing all those koi there, I thought that was the fishing hole. Woo. It didn't seem like it did, so yeah, I'll have to try some of the other. I'm not liking that unless something up with like doing it near events. Whee. We'll just go here. Or we can let us fish here. There we go. Yeah, I was focusing on the blobber, but I guess that also appears over your head. Gotta head up, see everyone later. Alright, take care, Tavik. Yeah, like I said, ideally I want to kind of stream the same time tomorrow as well with the Brainwave thing, but yeah. Hopefully you have a warmer day tomorrow for you. A lot easier to, a lot harder to do it with my MMO mouse, so this makes it easier. Hey, globefish. Yeah, you have to buy fishing stuff from Fishing Guide to better catch stuff, but you can still catch things without. Just maybe harder. Okay. Trying to trick me. Oh, yeah. Later, just check out the wiki on fishing to better understand, if need be, since it was confusing at first to me. Yeah, it was just hard doing it with my MMO mouse, just because I don't know if I can get it in the shot or not. Back, no. I have the Logitech, I think it's G600 or whatever, but it has all those side buttons, but yeah. Oh, it said you can use the left and right arrow. Oh, I'll have to try that for. I mean, it's not too bad, like using the actual number keys that I have listed. Let me see. Oh, it probably won't because I set my mounts to my number keys or my arrow keys. So yeah, maybe on default it does. Well, like I said, hey, that's not too bad. I'll definitely have to get a skiff so I can get out into the world. Yeah, I definitely do like it so far. I can't wait to continue the story. I was gonna say that was only like 2 or 3. I'm curious how far I am into it. Okay, so yeah, exactly 3 instances. It's got 0 on to 3. Alright. I'll say how many chapters in total are there? Does anybody know offhand? Just out of curiosity. Oh, for a brief second, I thought I entered like a different. Does this change depending on what spot you're in, or no? It's just being very conveniently. Sure. Okay, no. Okay, 11-13. I was gonna say, I felt like I remember Heart of Thorns was right around. Okay, yeah, Heart of Thorns is 16. I was trying to remember. I was thinking that Heart of Thorns was even like you were saying, like around 13 or so. That's not bad. Path of Fire. I never. Did I not do Path of Fire on my? No, because I played Path of Fire with my Guardian. Huh. Never went back and finished it. I'll have to do that. Well, I was excited for what's the I was excited for Firebrand. And went through the whole story of it. Which I do have to say, I am kind of excited to play Firebrand, mainly for my Guardian. I can kind of get my, what I always felt was like a kind of Canthan feel of the, you'll see it here with the chef's outfit. If you, on the Norn, since it was a racial thing, difference, the male one, you could dye it pretty well to get kind of like a, like, check that, like, Come on, doesn't that look good? I've always liked it. And best part, like, I definitely want to do a playthrough on my Guardian just because I probably won't do Firebrand. I'll be curious to try the new one. And on top of that, I can switch back to my Scepter Focus, even if it, you know, maybe see if there's a spot in there for in the build. But because I mean, I would use, what is it, Ember Glow, which was like almost an oversized scepter that made it kind of look like a staff. And then the best focus ever, Ambrosia. And for some reason, the at least male Norn animation, when he would like, it would look like he was holding a staff but slinging it like a scepter. And when he'd shoot, he'd hold his focus like this, which since it was a beer stein, it looked like he was trying to fight but not spill his ale. And I was like, that is just so Norn. I love it. Actually, let me just show you. Why not? The best thing ever. After I did that, I was like, this is my favorite weapons combo. Exactly. What if I mean, or what if I get parched halfway through? I mean, fighting bad guys. Like it just always made me feel like, you know, he was at the hunting lodge or whatever in Holbreck and a fight broke out and he was just like, well, I'm not putting my beer down. Like, don't look at my inventory. It's probably atrocious. Oh, and it did help with the Touch of Madness. Oh, so much so that I was excited for POF and the Firebrand. I actually tried to make like a kind of uncorrupted Abaddon. This was supposed to be like the beginning of it, him being binded by the... But anyway. Yeah, there's Ambrosia. The animation. Yeah, look. Like, if it's constantly like white hitting, it won't finish that animation. Like, he's just holding it up like I can't spill my beer. Even when you're like, when you're walking, it's like, ooh, no, 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 no. Fraser, or did they make Ambrosia bigger? I'm not complaining, but I don't remember it being that big. Oh, and there's my little golden pig, Penny Apple. Pig. But yeah, I just love how this was such an oversized scepter. Exactly. It's just... Oh, boy. Eesh. Though to be fair, I think the one day I was logging in, I had some of the birthday presents, so I didn't get that out of my inventory yet. I was just like, let me... How bad is this? I think I kept that in my inventory for a lore, like just Forgotten Seal. I was like, the Forgotten. That, I mean, you know, Order Whispers represent. You never know when you're going to need those, right? Yeah, and then there's just plain hoarding stuff. Like, I think I was like, oh, maybe I'll want to use that. They're rares. I don't know. I should just, you know. Oh, and then these ones. It's like, once again, kind of a lore thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to spoil them. I don't even know where I got that from. Yeah, like, I can't give a broken Calibog. Like, I know it can get me a ascended, you know, weapon, but it's like, well, maybe one day when I need it. Candy powered matter meter. Like, seriously. Just this for the annoyance. Germinated foxfire clusters. Holy. I want to see if I can get a... See, it's like, can't spill my beer. Anyway. Alright. Well. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna call it there for the night. Probably hang in the Discord till maybe about for another 12 minutes till about 10:30. Then probably call it a night for all the way good, because I gotta wrap up a couple more things here, but yeah, I hope to stream and continue the story tomorrow with the Brainwave device, hopefully around the same time. So trying to do 8 to 10, so a nice little 2-hour chunk. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out, and hopefully, you know, you come back next time, or since I am dual streaming this to my Twitch and my YouTube, it should save it on the YouTube, so you can always go there and relive it, because sometimes Twitch likes to twitch out and randomly delete things. I've had that happen before. I had it happen on one of the biggest Warframe story sections. And it's like, you can't react, like, you can't react to it. It's like, oh. Anyway. But yeah, thank you all for coming out, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Later.